guys, here with a new hero on Korean Lost Saga. This is known as F-Saber. Very V-mech looking with like kind of an insectoid helm there, but looks pretty cool in my opinion. So it's a regular hero, hero 138, so let's check him out here. So 1, 2, 3, 3 hit basic. The third hit will stun feint and drop them to the ground. This does not lift off the stun feints either, but it's a pretty good juggler. If you happen to get a juggle starter, you can easily do some comboage. You can actually jump cancel each part of the attack, which is nice if you want to get some extra comboage going. So good stuff there. You can pressure with that basic pretty nicely. Your hold D is a rush forward stab. It uses 10 meter of your 60 meter passive, and if you double dash into this and mash your D key afterwards, you can do a 3-hitter which will launch. You can go in just about any direction, I believe, with this after you hit them with that. So it can be pretty useful and neat and very kind of confusing to deal with at times. So pretty neat mechanic there. The first hit is just a little simple knockback, and this is usable in the air as well, but we'll get to that shortly. So moving on to the dash attacks. We'll get into the flight like V-mech in a little bit here. So dash attacks, 2-hitter, light 2-hitter. The second hit will feint. If you connect with just the second hit, it'll just feint, so pretty nice there. First hit, just a simple little flincher, not too big. Second hit is what you really want out of that, and it does lift off feints as well, these dash attacks, so pretty nice stuff there. You also have your hold D dasher, which actually lets you run faster, but at the cost of your 60 meter passive bar. You can really rush around pretty quickly with this, and if you release it with a targeting reticule on top of someone like DevK, it will do a simple and quick launcher, which is very, very nice looking there. So good stuff there. You can go into your juggles and jump cancel and do some combo-ish there. So the jumpers, you hold down your jump key in order to go into the V-mech status flight kind of system. It locks on people automatically, and if you mash your D key, you can do up to 3 hits, and if you hold your jump key again, you'll go right back into it. It does deplete your passive just like V-mechs to be in that flight status mode, but otherwise, pretty simple and straightforward. It does not use your passive when you hit people, just like V-mech, so you can get about 3 rotations pretty reliably out of that to do the slam downs before it kind of gets out of your reach a little bit. So very good thing there, very good thing. You can rise up and down just like V-mech, I believe, so pretty neat, pretty neat. You have your regular jump attacks. It's a 3-hitter. The third hit will do a simple slam down on grounded, and if you happen to get someone in the air with this, I kind of messed up there. Let me go ahead and fly up into this again. Oh, it did actually pop me up that time. I'm wondering what was going on there. Let's try again. If you do get the air status version, it will do like a simple mini slam down, so not too great there, but it's okay. And you also have your hold D in the air once again, and it works just like the ground version where you dash into it, and then you can, you know, do that 3-hitter, and it still uses 10 meter of your passive too, but if you use that really nicely, you can do some nice combos out of that and not have to worry about, you know, headbands and stuff on the slam down from the whole jump portion. It's passive. It's very tricky to learn this character at first. It's not as simple and straightforward as V-mech like you would believe. It's a little bit trickier, but it's once you get the hang of it, it's going to be pretty much nothing to get used to. Defensive skills, I don't believe he has any defensive skills, so we're going to go right into the weapon skill and see how that works. Weapon skill, lock on someone, throw out a little blade beam thing that ties someone up and then stuns them. Works on a crowd, I believe. Let's go and double check that really quick. Yep, pretty good there. Locks on several people, looks like 5 maybe, it might be the max. Double check that. No, it doesn't have a max, so it ties up as many people in the range, so nice weapon skill there, really, really nice. It does hit grounded as well, and you can use it in the air as well, so you can really extend your combos really nicely with the weapon skill. Pretty nice skill there. Armor skill, fly around, knocking people up, knocking them around. Kind of like Lucifer Wings a little bit, just more knockback. It does last a while, it's very, very fast, and pretty nice, pretty nice. Short duration, but it works, it works. Good for a lot of quick knockdowns. Armor looks cool too, that helps. Helmet, you pull out this little laser eye beam, fire it at someone, they get this little stun status, and then they go into a stun feint. This is very nice as well. It hits a big crowd, and it will hit grounded as well too. So really good stuff there. It's kind of like those laser eye beams, just not as limited. So bam, there you go. And you can angle it up and down as well if you want to, you know, use it up in the air or something, like really up high. Try this. Here we go. Oh, well, it looks like you can't angle it straight down, but it works. Good spread on it too. Trinket, fire out a bunch of rockets, and it didn't seem to connect with Dev K there. Let's try again. It kind of exploded on him, but not too well. Let's try it on the big crowd. There we go. Hit a lot more people that time. That was pretty nice. So, not too bad. You can trigger it in the air as well. Kind of redundant to trigger it in the air. It seems like it travels in a set distance, maybe. Or you can explode a little bit early, it looks like. So, that's kind of interesting. So, oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. Good knockback on that. I'd say that's a pretty good edger. Let's see if it hits grounded, because if it does hit grounded, that would be really, really nice. Let's see. Yep, hits grounded, but it didn't knock back. It launched him up. That's so weird. Let's try again. Oh, messed up there. I know I'm kind of being scrubby tonight, guys. Sorry. Oh, look at that. I messed up again. I'm tired. I'm tired. That's what I'm going to blame. So, let's try to knock him down again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it seems like to knock, like it knocks them up right in front of you if you do it on grounded. So, weird dynamic there. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So, that's F-Saber, guys. I didn't really demonstrate a lot of big combos or anything. I'm not too used to the character, so that's what I'm gonna blame. You know, you got a lot of nice stuff on F-Saber. You got that nice hold D dasher launcher. You of course have your V-mecho style things like that. Let's see if you can back rate or not. Yeah, you can still back rate on this character. I think someone in the comments earlier said you can't back rate on F-Saber. You can really back rate on F-Saber. It works. So don't be fooled by that. You know, the jump attacks, nothing too special, but of course you have your passive, so it doesn't really matter in the end with the jump attacks. Your hold D dasher is kind of an interesting part. Your hold D, pardon me, not your hold D dasher, your just regular hold D into the dasher. It's hard to get that combo going with that. It's very, very awkward, but if you can get that going, more power to you. I kind of dropped it there. Let me try again here. I want to try and get a little bit for you guys before I end the video here. Oh, focus! I should have did 2 basics, right? That's what I messed up on. Oh, close. Well, then you use your weapon skill, and then you go into it. I guess you can't launch with the whole D, the whole D thingy. Okay, guys, I'm really tired. I'm beat, so I'm gonna call it a day here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully, you get your hands on F-Saber sooner rather than later, because it's a pretty cool character, pretty awesome looking. It is V-mecho style, but we'll forgive it for being like that. It's kind of a little bit trickier than V-mecho, so forgive the old F-Saber for copying V-mecho. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.